and welcome to Hardware Heaven. Today we have got a peripheral review for you today. We have got the ASUS Orion for Consoles headset. Now this headset is pretty much as all-rounder as you can get. It can be compatible with PC, Mac, PS3 and Xbox 360, as well as having noise cancellation and a variety of other goodies. So let's get straight into the video so I can tell you all about the headset. So first off, before I go into the main features of the headset, I want to take you around what the headset looks like and some of the specifications, as well as what you get in the box essentially. So here we have the headset. As you can see, it's the typical ASUS Republic of Gamers black and red. It's quite popular in their style and it's got metallic coverings on the ear pads here which says Republic of Gamers, and then we've got ASUS written along the side, a padded foamy headband. The whole thing is kind of made out of a plastic material with metal along the band, which you can extend as you would expect. It's got very, very foamy over-ear pads, which I absolutely love, with a leather coating, which feels great. And it's got the red on the inside covering the speaker there. We've got an extremely, I'm not even kidding, this is how long it is, extremely long braided cable here, which is absolutely great, which has an audio and microphone jack on there. Let me just show you that, and they're connected together there, so they go into the one cable. And also on the cable we have a clip as well as a volume control and a microphone mute and unmute switch. You also get the audio console box. We're also provided with a USB cable, the stereo RCA splitter, and the cable connecting your Xbox controller to the headset. Of course, there is a user manual and a quick start guide, which I would highly recommend to use when you first get it. It is a little bit confusing to set up. If you are a console gamer, you will know that when you're using an Xbox 360 and you're wanting to connect to Xbox Live, you do have quite a few cables connected to your controller, having to get that to the console and being able to hear the sound and talk at the same time. So just bear that in mind, that there is quite a lot of setup initially, but switching between consoles is extremely easy. It's literally the case of swapping a USB cable, so do not worry about that. So let's go into some of the specifications now before we get onto the main features and selling points of the headset. So the microphone is actually unidirectional and it extends from the headphone here. It is a metal coating with some plastic on there. And if you're able to see, there is a little red area with some lines in it, and that is where you should be having the microphone pointed towards your face, but it is bendy, so you can curve it to the direction that you need. The headphone sensitivity is 100 decibels, whereas the microphone sensitivity is -42. The noise cancelling will actually cancel out up to 30 decibels of noise, so bear that in mind. You can't expect it to block out everything, but it is an environmental noise cancellation. So if you've got people talking around you, maybe there's some building works outside, or someone's watching TV in another room, you should be able to cancel that out. I found it worked very well living in a student house and having people run around and screaming and dancing and God knows what they do. Then I can wear these and not be able to hear the sound. They work just as well as my Dre Beats that I've got, which are the only other sound cancelling headphones that I've got. But they are headphones rather than a headset, so they're more used for listening to music, watching films, whereas this is for the consoles and the gaming, and we've got the microphone on here as well. It's a very light headset weighing 268 grams. It doesn't feel any weight at all. When you have it on your head, you really don't know it's there, it's not restricting you, and it's extremely comfortable because of the over-ear ear pads. So now let's take a look at the audio console box that you get with the headset. On the back here, you have the USB port as well as the console analog port. On the other side, we have the headphone out, the microphone in, as well as the Xbox Live port for you there. On the sides here, we have a game volume controller, as well as a headphone amplifier and the console selection. On the back here, we have the noise cancellation switch, as well as a noise detection microphone on the front here. So this is pretty much the core part of this headset. You'll have this resting on your desk, and depending on what console you'll have it set to that switch. You'll have the USB plugged in to power it, whether it be into your PC, your Xbox, or your PS3, and then you'll have the various jacks in there to connect to each of the consoles. So as I've already said, the cable is braided and all of the jacks are gold plated, so bear that in mind if that's something that you've had trouble with in the past. You will get that high quality that you're expecting from anything that is gold plated. And because everything works from the console box, there are no drivers required, which is absolutely great if you have a bad internet connection or you struggle trying to find drivers online. You won't have to update anything. Everything is already there, plug and play as you will. I really love this headset. I really love the colour scheme. I love black and red peripherals because I think they look really sleek and clean and quite gamery, as well as green and black does. I think it's extremely comfortable. As you may know, if you've watched any previous videos, I'm a glasses wearer for prescription, as well as my gunner glasses that I wear when I'm playing games. It's extremely comfortable to wear these with them. I haven't had any problems, no size sticking into my head, any uncomfortability. I've actually worn this headset for a very, very long period of time. Over the 3 days that I've had it, I've worn it solidly, maybe for 6 hours at a time, watching films, playing games, testing it out. It sounds absolutely great. The audio box and the amplifiers really make it improvement to the game quality and the game sounds. Being able to control the game volume on its own is also absolutely great. If you're on Skype or a TeamSpeak or Ventrilo, for example, you don't want to turn up everybody, you may just want to turn up the game sounds, and that's really, really handy. I would definitely recommend getting this headset if you haven't checked out any ASUS or Orion headsets before, then definitely go have a look. There is a wide variety. You may want one just for PC, and they have those, but this one is for all platforms. So if you are someone who plays a variety of consoles, this is definitely one you should check out. You don't have to have 3 headsets to 3 different things. You can just have the one and change out the ports, and it's extremely useful. Thanks so much for watching. I definitely give this headset a gold because I think it is pretty much flawless, apart from the fact, you'll know I'm gonna say it, I don't like retractable microphones. The quality on them isn't that great, and this one's exactly the same. The quality is hit and miss. It's for people who want to be on Xbox Live and chat to their friends, or on a TeamSpeak and chat to their friends. For people who don't want to be recording their audio, it's absolutely fine. Your voice gets across, that's what it's there for. However, as someone who records gaming videos and live streams and talks to people who care what my audio sounds like, I have to use a condenser mic. So bear that in mind. I wouldn't recommend this if you are a YouTuber or someone that does like recording their gameplay, because the quality on the microphone isn't going to be that great. But apart from that, it's extremely comfortable, it's extremely versatile, and it looks really, really great. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!